What's up, guys? Your boy Hercules. Today we're gonna go over the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique. And what this is if you are someone who struggles with anxiety or you're really nervous, or you're like starting to feel like you have a panic attack, this is supposed to help. It's a technique you do to help calm you down and relieve you of your anxiety and your stress. So the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique, it starts with 5 things that you can see. So if you're having a really very anxious moment where you feel like you're having a panic attack, or just like you're really nervous. So if you're about to go, you see this beautiful girl and you want to go ask for a number, but you're really nervous, you're shaking inside, your mouth starts drying up, right? So I want you to do this. Name 5 things that you could see before. So look around you. I can see that white Ford truck right now. I can see that tree, which has a couple of leaves on it because it's winter, so there's not many leaves on it. I can see the white paint in this parking lot. I can see that stop sign with the names of the streets, one going this way, one going there. I'm not going to say the street names. And I can see that bush with yellow flowers on it. There, I just named 5 things I can see with my own eyes. Okay? So that's the 5. 4. It's 4 things you can touch. So I can touch this phone. I can touch this hoodie. I can touch these buttons in my car. And I can touch this water bottle. Okay? That's the 4 things you can touch. The 3, what's the 3? 3 is 3 things you can hear. I can hear the car engine. I can hear traffic. I can also just barely hear the wind outside because it is just a little breezy today. Okay, that's the 3. So you've gone 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear. 2 things you can smell. I can smell this hoodie again because yesterday I got rained on and it kind of smells. So I can smell the hoodie, and I can also smell the car freshener in this car, or air freshener, whatever you call it. And the last one is 1 thing you can taste. Now this one a lot of times you can't do, but if I could drink this water, and I know water doesn't have a taste, but you can kind of taste something, right? You could, even if it's just licking your finger real quick, which I know is weird, but you're going to taste something. That's the thing you taste. You do all those things in a row. 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 you can smell, 1 you can taste. You do that real quick, and it's supposed to calm you down and just ground you, really. Like, look at all that's around you, and you're nervous about this thing. You're nervous about going to get this girl's number. Look at everything around you. Smell it. Look at everything. Smell everything. Touch all these things around you. And it's supposed to help you calm down, just bring you back to reality and like, oh, I shouldn't be that nervous. I shouldn't be this anxious. And I've done this like once or twice ever since I've heard about it. I'm going to try to do it more. But I don't get as anxious and nervous as I do many times as I did before. But I did do this once or twice, and it really, the first time, I will say, I think it was a placebo effect. Or it could have been, right? The second time, it really did, like, it's like, when you do it, you're like, oh, wow. You kind of like in the state of, okay, yeah, look at all these things around me. Look, I can touch this, I can feel this, I can taste this. Okay. I think it gets your mind off what you're nervous about and anxious about, and it also just brings you right down to earth. You are just a human being on this earth with so many people in the history of time who fought wars, who conquered countries, who murdered people, and you're nervous about walking up and going to get that girl's number. It's insignificant in the grand scheme of things. So I think that's what helps you ground you and just calm you down. So next time you're having a nervous breakdown, or you're feeling anxious, you have a panic attack, try this, the 5-4-3-2-1, grounding technique, and see if it helps. Let me know down below if you've heard about this or if you've tried it, and I will see y'all tomorrow.